Tired of spending hours on client onboarding paperwork? In this episode, you'll discover 5 Mac strategies that will streamline your process and save you time so that you can focus on growing your business. Stick around as you'll discover how to use contract templates, make PDFs fillable electronically, sign documents with ease, and organize your paperwork like a pro to make onboarding your clients a breeze. So, client onboarding can be a tedious and time-consuming process. It involves gathering paperwork, creating contracts, and ensuring that everything is in order before starting a project. This can take up a lot of time and energy, especially if you're not using the right tools or the right strategies. Now, the best way to streamline client onboarding is to use technology. There are a number of tools and strategies available that can make the process much easier. And the good news is that you're at the right place, my Macpreneur friend, because in this episode I will share 5 tech tips to save you time whenever you need to onboard a new client. So tip number 1 will be to use a modular contract template. Tip number 2, making PDFs fillable. Tip number 3, signing PDFs electronically. Tip number 4, using templated folders. And tip number 5, it's a proven system for scanning and filing paper documents. Okay, so let's start with the contract templates. So using templates is a really good way to maintain consistency and to speed up the onboarding of new clients. For EasyTech, for instance, I have created 6 templates. So there are 3 main categories: B2C consulting, B2B consulting, and B2B training. And they come in 2 languages, so English and French. And all these templates are modular, meaning that they can be used in several situations by including specific sentences for each of them. Now, in the case of B2B training, for instance, I have sentences related to the creation of video tutorials that usually apply only when I provide training services as a subcontractor. So tip number 2, fillable PDFs. To make the onboarding process more seamless for your client, the best is to make the contract and any other documents that you will send by email easily fillable electronically. Now, my Mac tool of choice for that is Nitro PDF Pro, which was formerly known as PDF Pen Pro. And provided that the PDF has areas needing text input with recognizable characters like underscores or checkboxes for bulleted list, Nitro PDF Pro can scan any page and add form fields automatically. You can purchase Nitro PDF Pro directly from the Mac App Store, and it's a one-time fee. In addition, it's included in the Setup subscription, which is what I'm using. I love Setup because it gives me access to 240 plus applications, both for my Mac and iPhone and iPad. And it includes CleanShot X, which is a great tool for screenshots and screen recordings. Downy is another app that lets me download videos from YouTube, Vimeo, Facebook, and hundreds of other locations. Additionally, there is Paste, a clipboard manager that I couldn't live without. And best of all, these 240 applications can be used and installed on a Mac for a flat, affordable monthly fee starting at $9.99 per month. You too can try Setup for free for an entire month by visiting my referral link. It's macpreneur.com/setup, SETAPP. So once again, macpreneur.com/setup. If you're on a tight budget, there is a free Mac tool called Sejda PDF that allows you to manually add form fields inside PDF documents. The free version is limited to 3 tasks per day, and it's obviously not as quick as Nitro PDF Pro, but if the documents that you want to make fillable don't change too often, it's still a good option. Okay, tip number 3, signing PDFs electronically. Some clients might ask you to sign documents like confidentiality or non-compete agreements, but did you know that you can easily sign any PDF with the built-in preview app on your Mac? Yes, on the right side of the toolbar next to the search box, there is an icon depicting a pencil tip inside a circle. If you click on that, you will see a sign button where you can create a signature. You can create that signature either using the trackpad on your Mac or by showing a signed piece of paper to the built-in webcam, or even by using a nearby iPhone or iPad. But best of all, the signatures are synchronized via iCloud so that you can even sign any PDF on the go from your iPhone or your iPad. And once the signature is saved, you can easily drag and drop it onto the PDF, move it where it needs to go, and resize it if needed. Tip number 4, templated folder structures. Oftentimes, onboarding new clients means also creating a set of folders and subfolders, some of them even containing default documents. In that situation, reusing templated folder structures is the way to go. With Finder, you could manually create that folder structure and store it somewhere convenient, then duplicate it and move it somewhere else when you need to. However, chances are that you'd still need to do some renaming here and there. And there is a Mac tool perfect for this kind of job called Post-Haste. It has been developed by a company called Digital Rebellion and it's totally free. You can create different templates, each with their own unique files and folder structure. And what I like about Post-Haste is that whenever you put the word template in a file name or folder name, this word will be then automatically replaced by anything that you choose. And for instance, it could be the client name. Post-Haste can also be used every time that you start a new project for an existing client. I'm using Post-Haste every time that I prepare a new Macpreneur episode, and it helps me stay organized. I have prepared a bunch of keynote templates, the Pixelmator files for the thumbnails, and even a predefined set of folders. Now, if you want to dive deeper on this topic, I recommend checking out episode 62 of the podcast, available at macpreneur.com/episode and the number 62. The last tip will help you seamlessly manage paper documents. So, for instance, one of my clients still sends me the signed contracts in paper format. And so the way that I deal with that is twofold. First, I scan the pages using my Epson all-in-one printer and scanner. What I like about it is that it has a feeder so that it can scan multiple pages in one go and recto verso at the same time. And on top of that, the built-in scanning tool of macOS can combine all the scanned pages into a single PDF document. No need to assemble anything. Now, beforehand, you can even choose the destination folder and the name of the document if you want to. If you don't have a scanner, I will share with you another tip in a moment. But the second part of my process is that I have mirrored the folder structure of my Mac to physical ring binders. So back in episode 64, I've mentioned a foolproof folder structure for solopreneurs. In a nutshell, there are 4 main top-level folders, so admin, business development, finance, and operations. Well, in a fine cabinet behind me, there are 4 ring binders too, each labeled accordingly and with the same second-level folders as on my Mac. This makes it super easy to file and retrieve stuff when I need to. So what if you don't have a scanner? Well, you can scan documents for free using the Files app on your iPhone. Just open the Files app, navigate to the folder where you want to store the scanned document, then you tap on the 3 dots in the top right corner. Among the options, you will see Scan Documents, and then you will position the iPhone far enough away so that it can see the borders of the page. Pro tip: put the piece of paper on a dark surface. It will help the iPhone detect the borders of the page more easily. By default, it will snap a picture automatically and then adjust the perspective as well. And you can scan multiple pages in one go and they will all be in the same PDF document afterwards. To finish, you tap on the Save button in the bottom right corner and then you will be prompted to rename the document. And of course, it works on iPad too. So to recap, I have shared with you 5 tips to help you streamline client onboarding and paperwork so you can spend more time on what you do best. Tip number 1, modular contract templates kill 2 birds with 1 stone. You don't need to reinvent the wheel each time and you can minimize the number of templates to manage. Tip number 2, PDFs fillable electronically make the life of your client much easier and can speed up the response time too, whether they have a Mac or a Windows PC. Tip number 3, having a signature in preview helps you quickly sign documents electronically on any of your Apple devices. Tip number 4, a tool like PostX makes it super easy to create a default folder structure including various documents every time that you have a new client. And the same strategy can be used every time you start a new project with your existing clients. And then final tip, tip number 5, by mirroring your business file structure on your Mac to a set of physical binders, you will make your life way easier when dealing with paperwork during the onboarding process. In the comments below, let me know what tips you use to streamline client onboarding, and if not done yet, subscribe to my channel so that you will automatically get more helpful tips on how to run your business on a Mac. And if you're ready to jumpstart your streamlining effort but you don't know what to tackle in priority, sign up for my 360-degree Tech Diagnostic service. After filling a comprehensive assessment form, we will have a Zoom call during which I will give you my top 3 recommendations, including tools and services to consider. After the call, you will receive a summary report with the points that we discussed and all the necessary links. And if you decide to work with me one-on-one after that, I will deduct the diagnostic fees from the first coaching pack that you will purchase. To learn more about that, just visit macpreneur.com/diagnostic. So that's it for today. In the next episode, I will explore the best Mac apps and web services for managing customer relationships effectively. And until next time, I'm Damien Schreurs, wishing you a great day.
Thank you for watching the Macpreneur podcast. If you've enjoyed the show, please leave a comment and share it with a friend right now.